What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Binks. I love Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I love speedrunning. I think the movement and game mechanics in Fallen Order are really fun. The thing is, while I love JFO, and I love speedrunning, I don't love most of the JFO categories. Any percent barely plays the game anymore, all bosses just flies around out of bounds going from boss to boss, and 100% is fun, but it's 4 hours of fun, and I don't really have time for that very often. So to fix this, I made a new category. All abilities requires the runner to collect the abilities that show up on this pause menu, all the force powers, droid upgrades, and lightsaber upgrades, and beat the game. This requires you to go to every planet and do something meaningful, because you have to run around and actually collect the abilities. But it's still a medium-length category that finishes in under 2 hours on PlayStation 5. I streamed this live last week on Twitch, and it's a pretty fun route. I might be playing some more of this before Jedi Survivor releases, so if you'd like to see more, go over to my Twitch channel and follow me there. A quick aside to the people who've been with me for a while, I'm starting to get sponsorship offers in my email inbox, and that's 100% down to the success of the channel over the past few months. So again, thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. But I want you to know that I'll never take a sponsorship for a product or service that I don't personally use or believe strongly in. So if you want to help support me in other ways, go follow me on Twitter at the link in the description, subscribe for future content, and with that, enjoy the video. This should take a little bit under 2 hours on a good run. This is not going to be a good run, because I am washed as f. No. Okay, well, okay, you know what? We're going to start over. I might be washed. I'm not that washed. And I think my left stick is starting to go. I played too much God of War, spamming left stick to run around. By the way, if you see me jump when I'm supposed to dodge, that's God of War muscle memory taking over. Yo, what's up, coach? No, it is God of War. I swear to God, there's been like... I jump around to different streams and on different YouTube videos, and I've heard like 5 people go, if you see me jump in this game, it's because I've been playing God of War. So I'm not the only one. It's fine. Clamp skip? Can we do it? No. Okay. Never mind. Right, take that leaderboards. Who needs a leaderboard? God, it's so good. This fast cutscenes. I can't explain. That used to be like 5 minutes of just sitting there. Yeah, I think Miles Morales might have it too, if I remember right. Somebody told me Miles Morales had it, and a few other PS5 games, but it seems to be only a PS5 thing. Bad console? I think you mean best console. The only bad thing about this glitch is that it mutes the other in-game audio. So, like, you don't have audio cues for anything else, so that's kind of bad. But, on the other hand, this run used to be 40 minutes of cutscenes, like, in the any percent category. In Survivor on PC. Yeah, I think my pre-order's on PC also. If PS5 winds up being faster, I'll just buy another copy. It's not really a big deal to me. Yeah, TLJs? No. There we go. Oh god, I forgot about no time skip. I haven't practiced this. This might be bad. I forgot how hard Bracca is. Well, we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's good. What? I have never gotten shot there in my life. What the fuck? Oh, that was wild. I have no muscle memory for difficulty changes or PBCs. So PBCs are going to be interesting. Sub 10 Bracca without clamp skip? Not bad. How do I get past this grass? Let's see if I can get this. If not, I'll just do the PBC, but... Yo, thank you for the good luck, Seraphim. How you doing? That was way faster than I expected to get this. I'm a fucking god, dude. Let's go. That was like 12 chain dashes in a row. I haven't played this game in 6 months. But I don't even know if I'm going to grind this. I just wanted to see how the category plays. Because it might actually be fun. The reason that I kind of wanted to do this is because I feel like JFO has like a gap in its categories, right? So any percent is really short, really trick heavy, not a lot of movement anymore. All bosses is combat focused and a lot of glitchy movement, like flying around out of bounds and stuff. And then 100% is like super movement focused, but it's like 4 hours long. We don't have a like medium length category that goes through a pretty good portion of the game and is really focused on movement. So that's why I was like trying to brainstorm, come up with a different category. It's like, okay, what could we do? Because we used to have No Fly, and No Fly was great. It was like under 2 hours on PS5, a little bit under 3 on PC. Went to pretty much every planet, got like most of the major abilities and stuff. It was cool. It was a fun category, and I had a lot of fun running it. And then any percent found a no-fly version of Ilum skip, and no-fly became like obsolete. So we didn't have anything for like 6 months. I kept trying to think of rule sets, like, okay, how could I bring no-fly back and not call it no-fly? And the only thing I could come up with is like all planets, all abilities, something like that. And I eventually went with all abilities, because all planets, then you get into the weeds of like, do you have to go to Ordo Eris? Is that technically a planet? Right. It like, that was my worry with naming it all planets is, okay, well then you run the risk of encountering a situation where you only go to a planet to meet the requirement of having gone to the planet. So you would like go to a planet and immediately leave. And then like a big part of the reason that I wanted to bring this category back is there's a lot of cool stuff in or on Zepho that we never see in any percent anymore, because we only go to Zepho to get push and like no other reason. So we don't go to the other tomb at all, right? So you don't see any of that in any percent. And in 100% you arguably see way too much of it. But I think in this one it'll be nice. We'll be in the tomb for a little while because we have to get pull, and then we have to leave the tomb the normal way because we have to get the probe droid slice ability that's like right outside of it, and then we're going to leave the planet. The way I have my split set up, I am going to leave Zepho after I get push, go to Kashyyyk, and then do all of Kashyyyk, and then come back to Zepho. And then I'll have to like compare it to old no-fly. Right, so all abilities isn't based on the skill tree. It's all abilities means all the force powers, all the droid upgrades, and all of the lightsaber upgrades, which means, oh shit. So I was supposed to do a little detour on Bogano. I'm trying to think of how to save this. I was supposed to clip into that door, damn it. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing Ninth Sister skip, I'm just going to kill Ninth Sister. That's the best way I can think of to salvage this, because otherwise I'd have to go back to Bogano, which, I don't know, might be faster than fighting Ninth Sister, but I don't know. Big. So, this used to happen to me a lot, too. I would get stuck on this PBC, and then Geo would come into my chat and be like, you're doing it wrong. You need to go, like, 1 degree to the right. And then I would get a first try. Geo's not here, so that's her fault. If we made all abilities include the skills, that would take forever. We'd have to farm 46, 47 experience points on Kashyyyk. Yeah, no, I know there's a glitch with the stormtroopers, but the skills are not abilities, they're skills. They have different names for a specific reason. But no, I mean, if you think it should include all the skills, then you can speedrun that. Because I'm not going to. This already isn't on the leaderboard. I'm making up my own rules. Like low percent with extra steps. No, it's not low percent, because we're getting like every ability in the game, basically, just not all the skills that you have to grind for XP to buy. I wouldn't call it low percent. Like any percent is low percent, really. I was about to do PC ATSD. Yeah, you saw that? Just get the edge. I thought about it, actually. The only thing that kind of holds me back from getting the edge is it only has 2 of the back buttons, which seems like just doing it halfway. They should have 4. And I don't know why they wouldn't just do that with the DualSense Edge. Just make 4 back buttons and each one is mapped to a face button. Gonna get pit skip. Nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Push the guy. Okay, there we go. There we go. It might actually not be faster to do it this way. I don't know. Hope I don't die. No. All right, I'm gonna try that again. No. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Dude, at least I can TLJ. At least I didn't forget how to do that. I almost missed that rope. Imaginary category? I mean, is it really imaginary if I'm doing a run of it? I'm sure there are people out there that do a casual speed or a casual playthrough of a new game in like a stream. Shorter games, right? And then just submit that VOD to SRC and hope they don't get like the Resident Evil mods that are like, no, your time is too bad, we're not going to verify it. Sorry, you have to be within 30 minutes of world record in order for us to consider your speedrun valid. I forgot I have to do single saber flying, don't I? It's Metallica's fault. Everything copyright related on the internet is all because of Metallica getting fucking ass mad about Napster in 1998. Real incident? Oh yeah, are you too young to remember that? Yeah, so like the original file sharing service before like Kazaa or LimeWare or torrents or anything like that was Napster. Metallica, in particular, were like, fuck this. This can't stand. Mickey Mouse supposed to go in the public domain next year. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if Disney's like, could you please change copyright laws for us one more time? I saw Winnie the Pooh's in public domain now, and they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Blood and Honey. I think that's actually the title, Blood and Honey. That's wild. Alright, there's that upgrade that I should have gotten on Bogano 40 minutes ago. Nah, I mean, really the reason for the skip is just it takes so long to fight her, even if you do it right, which I'm not, but it takes so long to get here, and then it takes so long to fight her and get back, right? You're playing KOTOR on your jailbroken PS4. There's so much piracy going on in that one chat message. Maybe you'll try an NMG run on PS4? No, you won't. Sorry to say, no, you won't. Yeah, Geo quits out there because the quit out gives her free force, and she needs force for like the segment coming up. Oh no, oh no. I have no idea where I'm gonna respawn. Are we gonna load in? Oh, it's locked from the other side. Okay. So what do I do about this? Well, this is a routing conundrum. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna have to run to the door and then run back to TLJ instead of just TLJing out. It's not because the game thinks I'm on Kashyyyk 1. Oh my god! The game doesn't really differentiate between Kashyyyk and Kashyyyk 2. I'm gonna quit out and load this area because I have no idea what's going on. No, well, oh shit, you know what? I could take the gondola out, that's true. That's probably a way better idea. I was thinking for some reason that I couldn't take the gondola because, like, I haven't done security droid or anything. And I don't know what one has to do with the other. I'm being a dumbass. It is kind of a hard fly on PS5 to get into the gondola, as Geo can attest. No, I am doing BD stuff, so everything... I'm calling all abilities everything on this menu. Okay, time for some all bosses strats. Oh my god, the ATST's still there! Why is the ATST still there? That doesn't happen in 100%. Oh, it's tied to the second skill rank. Oh, okay. That makes some sense, I guess. You just fly over this. It's probably faster to run. As long as I don't keep getting shot. Oh, you mean this wall. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we're not doing that. We're taking the elevator. Excited for any games this year? Starfield kind of looks interesting to me, although, you know, I've got my Bethesda PTSD. Stop hitting me. Yeah, I've got a lot of time on the PS5 version of this game, for sure. PBC, because I have to go out there anyway, and probably TLJ out of bounds to... What am I doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go fight Trilla, you know, as you do. Oh, the flying in that room right there saves 7 seconds? Yeah. I have no idea what the path is or what I'm supposed to do. I voided in my all bosses run like twice there, I think. I don't know. God, this tomb was so much cooler when I couldn't fly. No cap, on a stack. For real, for real. Yeah, this is for sure the most boring part of your run, just mindlessly flying out of bounds. Everywhere. Okay. Oh shit, I got the wrong guy. Where's the rat? Alright, we ready for the best trick in the game? Oh. Yeah, first try, baby. Gonna watch Andor. You haven't watched that yet? Yeah, get to it. Didn't have Disney Plus till January. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, enjoy. So, you know, by the way, not saying that I would ever restream Disney Plus or any subscription content, but we have been doing movie nights in the Discord where we watch, you know, things. I thought episode 5 was cool. I mean, it's definitely a filler episode, right? But it's cool, like Indiana Jones feely kind of stuff. I can definitely see where like some people are like, it wasn't really for me, but not everything's gonna be for everybody. Like if every episode was like that, I probably wouldn't be a big fan, but you know, not every episode's gonna be like that. Yeah, I made a Discord. Some people on YouTube were asking me to, so I was like, yeah, fine. The only reason that I didn't before is like I always thought it was really cringe when like small streamers and stuff had Discords and it was like nobody in there talking except for like the streamer. Yeah, I saw everybody's going wild over Zepho connections and I saw like a few things where I was like, maybe that kind of looks Zepho. Like the artifact that they were after for sure. But I could easily see it not being the case, right? Yeah, I don't really care if it isn't either. I don't know. I think some people want like everything to be connected sometimes, and I'm definitely not one of those people. Oh no. Stop. Like it's cool for some things to be connected, sure. But if everything's connected, it makes the galaxy seem like kind of small. And there's an infinite number of things that you could do. Why does everything have to be built on top of something else? Why can't you do something that's just completely new? Yeah, now that episodes 1 through 9 are like over, I would like for at least a little while not anything super Skywalker related. Like I'm cool if Luke shows up in Mandalorian now and then, right? But other than that, I think for the most part it's probably better if things are just allowed to be what they are, right? They don't have to tie into anything else. And off to Dathomir. I would really like stuff that like has nothing to do with Jedi. It's just like world building other stuff. But I guess everybody wants Jedi in like every game, which is whatever. I grew up playing Star Wars Galaxies, right? So if they remade Galaxies and were like, okay, this is an MMO now, I would be stoked. Persistent universe that had like 15 planets or something in it that were huge. They were like 15 kilometers by 15. So yeah, huge worlds, and there were like 15 of them. And then you could fly around in space, right? You could have your own ship. You could do anything you wanted to do. Yeah, other Force-sensitive cultures exist. Like, the Chiss have Force-sensitive kids that they use to, like, pilot their ships. It's kind of like child soldiers, but, you know, not in a bad way. There's a bunch of other stuff in the unknown regions that they've kind of, like, laid groundwork for. Yeah, ironically, the Chiss call those Skywalkers. I'm reading Thrawn Ascendancy right now, I think. The first one in the, like, Ascendancy trilogy. I read the other Thrawn books when they came out. I just haven't gotten around to the newer ones. They talk about there's a chapter in the Thrawn Ascendancy book where Thrawn talks about he had an older sister, like 2 years older. She like just disappeared when she was like 5, and he's pretty certain that she became a Skywalker, so that's cool. So now here's an interesting idiosyncrasy of the PS5 run. We could just open this door and activate the cutscene outside, but the problem is that would activate a cutscene on the Mantis that would take us to Ilum. But for some reason, when the fast cutscene glitch is active, the cutscene that's supposed to take us to Ilum instead takes us to Bogano, but it's like a Bizarro Bogano with like half of Dathomir still loaded. It's really fucking weird. So what we actually have to do instead is do a running PBC through the door so that we can avoid activating the cutscene. PS Home for more like, no, my timing's just off. There we go. I think I was PBCing late. There's a few little things I can do on Ilum to save time, not very much. Most of it's just like geometry abuses and stuff like that. Because I can't fly to the split saber room, which is the only thing I need to do on Ilum. Can't fly because I don't have my lightsaber, obviously. So let's see how cooperative Ilum wants to be. Ilum has been my arch nemesis in the past. I mean, kind of, but not really though, right? We roll because it's faster than moving through the snowstorm. That wasn't that bad at all. So climbing claws normally you get from the Gorgara boss fight. So if you had a source requirement, then you would say, okay, you have to go down to Gorgara, fight Gorgara, and get the climbing claws from there. But the Order 66 cutscene gives you climbing claws equipped in cutscenes, so the game just gives it to you out of cutscenes. And I didn't really want to go down and fight Gorgara, so I was like, okay, no source requirement. Yeah, it's kind of a sad level, especially if you've seen it before, right? If you've watched like the Clone Wars episodes where they came here, it's definitely... And then later, have you ever come back to Ilum like a second time after this first visit? Because it looks a lot different from space if you come back a second time. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, Ilum eventually becomes Starkiller Base from The Force Awakens. So if you come back to Ilum after your first visit in this game, there's like a massive trench in the middle of the planet where they just mined it out. Strip mined the place, kind of. That saves like a minute. Still definitely interested in Bizarro Bogano. So, okay, when I get done, there's a video... I think it's like the first video that I ever uploaded to YouTube, actually, that shows it off. Because I was doing a 100% run, like when I first started running it, on PS5, like after we found this glitch. So I found the Bizarro Bogano thing, and I uploaded it to the Discord, like, what the fuck? Does anybody know what this is? Oh no, wrong colors. I went the wrong way. There we go. If it's not listed, which it might not be, I'll post a link in the Discord when I'm done. That can happen. Like maybe stuck. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. As long as I don't void out here. If I void out here, I go all the way back to the crystal room. Because it was the last time the game thought I was like inbounds until right now. Alright, and now I'm supposed to have to fight 2 ATSTs here on the way out. But, because I can fly again, now that I have my double-bladed lightsaber, I can actually just fly over the trigger to spawn the 2 of them, and I don't have to fight them. They'd normally be in this big arena down here. And now, instead of going through the tomb the normal way, which is slow, we're going to do a little out-of-bounds shenanigans here. Dirty. Yeah, true. So I was supposed to fly all the way to this point, and then I would respawn like outside the tomb and be super fast, but because I accidentally landed here, now I have to fly back out. There is not a JFO randomizer. There was a bounty on a JFO randomizer for a while. I don't know if it's still active. Well, actually, so I should qualify that. There is an enemy randomizer, but in terms of like what I think you're probably talking about, an ability randomizer, no, there's not. I wish there was. That would be really cool. That would be sick. I think the guy that posted the bounty was working on like a logic set for it, but Like, if you can't actually develop a randomizer for it, there's not much point in finishing it. You can't get world... What do you mean can't get record in any other category? I have record in 100%. I had record in no-fly when that was still a thing. And don't sell me short like that. Come on. I have record in Knights of the Old Republic any percent... No, all quests NMG, because nobody else has done a run yet. As soon as Range or Indy decide that they want to do a run of that, they'll just destroy my time by like 30 minutes. But you know what? That happens. Just wait till you're the one that does it. Yeah. Hey, you would destroy my time by like 30 minutes as well. Get out of here so I don't have to fly out. But that'll spawn a bunch of enemies in on the planet, which isn't that big of a deal. Oh, I could take powered zipline route. There's like a fast way back to the Mantis that you usually can't do. You have to do like extra running around and shit, but because I actually have powered zipline, I can just do this. All right, almost. It's not going to be a sub 2 hour first run back, but it'll be close. It'll be like a 2:03 or something if I do it really bad. Oh wait, now actually I can fly on Nur. Never mind. This actually might be pretty fast. Yeah, I'm excited. Going back to school. I haven't... So, one of the things that I always regretted was I never went to a 4-year college. Out of high school, I got a job that turned into a career, and then I, like, took some community college classes, like, on the side, but I never went and got, like, the college experience. So, even though I'm old as f*** now, and will probably be, like, the old creepy guy, it's cool. I'm happy to, like, actually be going back and get the experience. And the education will be cool, too. Yeah, I assume I won't be like the oldest person in some of my classes, but I'm also going like full-time living, not on campus, but in an apartment right off campus. So I'm like a very old freshman. Hello, sir. Oh. Nope. Oh, nope. Please let me out. Dude. Oh, why are you being this way? Stop. Okay. There we go. That's fine. I don't actually know anybody that peaked in high school because I don't talk to anybody that I went to high school with. I was not supposed to hit the ground, but I did, so we'll just fly back instead of voiding out. This might actually be sub 2 if I don't fuck up any chain dashes in this hallway. Well, that's not good. It's sub 2, but still. Yeah, BD. Okay, so that is all abilities in 159.50. That's cool. First run back to be sub 2, and then we actually get to watch the credits because I accidentally killed Ninth Sister. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool route. I think Geo's probably correct that it's faster to do Zepho in 2 goes, which is kind of disappointing. I always liked doing Zepho in 1 trip. That's one of the things that I really liked about the old no-fly route. But you know what? This is a pretty cool route. And the best thing about it is you get to see the entire game, which, other than 100%, we don't really have a category that goes to every planet, you know, sees everything, gets everything, and 100% just takes too fucking long. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it, and subscribe for future content. And if you're curious about my take on the recent news that we got regarding Ubisoft's massive Star Wars game, click the video on the right side of the screen now. Goodbye, my friends, and may the Force be with you.